Hello, this is Pathologic 2. I was correct. I did manage to fix it, so welcome to Pathologic 2 with no lag, I guess. Well, I suppose you didn't see too much of the lag from your guys' perspective, but welcome to whole episodes of this, right? I don't have to cut things out. We'll just get started as quickly as possible. Lockpicks can be used as weapons, and that is not a lockpick, that is a lemon. I think it's an L, so you know, it says it's close. Oh god, I forgot how stressful what we were doing was. Sorry if the sound froze for a second, then I was unplugging my controller. Yeah, I forgot how stressful this was about to be. I had like 5 different things to do and not that long to do it, and had a child to find from what I remembered. Yeah, I've still got that kid to find. Do I go ask one of the other kids if they know who he is, or do I try and solve my other problems? As far as I know, this is important, right? Like, Grace is talking to my father. That's very okay. Yeah. That was the. I remember that. So we're here. We need to get. My original plan was to go like round, round here and like loop round and do it like that. What if instead I went like this? So I went to the house first, then here, then here, then here. Yeah, so what if we do that? That's what we're gonna do. By the way, I came with the plan last time and now I've come back and I've just been like, yeah, we're gonna do the actual opposite to what I said last time. Remember the plan I made? Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. We don't have time to climb that. I don't remember if that's the one we climbed last time. I think it is. Oh, this is a stressful game. I've been excited to play it again though. The last couple of days, which is a good sign. It's always a good sign. Much like with Alan Wake, like me wanting to play a game when I'm not recording is usually a pretty good sign that a game is good. That's not to say that the games I haven't played aren't good as well. That's not to say like I don't enjoy Digimon. Digimon just takes a lot out of me to play because of the whole voices thing. I suppose this game's quite a lot of talking as well, but it's also a lot of just, you know, walking from place to place, sorting things out. And also I know that a lot of the talking is front loaded. There will be, you know, I can punch and stuff. There has to be gameplay sections later. Also, I can just use the same voices for characters in this, which is something. I don't have to keep them all in my head. I can just, like, have a lot of them share voices. Which is something. How far on today are we? It's like 3. They'll probably go until the end of the day. Maybe watch the play that happens, and then call it. But that will be the last thing we do today. Assuming something doesn't take forever to do, that will probably be the last thing I do today. Ooh, what have we got? His has been defiled. I don't want to live in a place where his blood was spilled. Believing empty-handed doesn't sound like a good idea either. It's a good point. Oh yeah, in here was. We came here during the tutorial. I say we. I came here during the tutorial. And this happened actually, where he could like hear things as he was traveling through the house.
I'm fraying at the seams.
Ah, you know what? I'll take all this. I mean, I will literally take it and also, like, you know. See, that looks not good. Is that vial of blood? Jill's blood. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
My chest cookies. Knock knock. Orange rose.
Are these like memories? Is that what's happening? Why did I turn that
Do not
off?
fear death, and neither should you.
Just bloody handprint.
Death, to a doctor, is but a partner in conversation, a constant
one way
witness
to
of
think
our
about it.
work, even when we succeed. It is not old age or what comes after it that worries me. I am instead
I have a key to a secret factory building handy. I can't always sleep other people's places after all. Touch. Rusty key. I've a spare key, but those key thefts are becoming concerning. Your equipment is far from cheap, is it not? It would serve no one if it gets stolen, and do keep in mind that if our smaller agent is uncovered, I too will bear the consequences. VO. Vlad?
beset by
So these two are linked. Oh! Vlad Olgminsky. Or his son. I don't know what his son's called. I've met his son, actually. He should be under people. VO. Why isn't Vlad in here? Big Vlad. The other dude isn't in here. Interesting. I thought he would be. Pierre and Andre Stamatin. I don't know who these are. I've obviously met them. Oh well, we'll find out.
the thought that I might fail to pass on my role.
He's catching up with us.
Make haste, son.
Do we go in here? This
I
this
truly need
seems
you.
not good.
Your loving father,
Oh,
Isidore.
did that like harm my loving father Isidore Barak? I didn't harm my immunity. Although I can't actually interact with anything in here. Alright, let's get out of here. More stuff. Oh,
What crude practices, what rustic procedures. I refuse to
not
work
you.
this way.
And why are you here? Wrong question. Why are you here? Well, I come bearing a sanitary order, so I'm here to examine and quarantine the place. You won't like it in there. Really? Why? The air inside is unhealthy somehow. It might irritate your tender skin. Is that so? Still, with your kind permission, I insist on examining the place. Even your unkind permission would do. But if you struggle to provide even that, I'll do so without your consent at all. I hope I don't need to threaten you at gunpoint. Go ahead. And by the way, what is this strange mold, I guess? Is it mold? That thing your house is covered in. Does houses often get scabs around these parts? I don't know. I've never seen these before. Oh, yeah, that is gross. Ugh. He's not wrong. There is some weird mold growing on the walls. Okay, so the factory is here. Is there an easy way for me to get over here? Let's go this way. Oh, kids want something. The house is all sick. Must be shingles. Varrochus had shingles last year. Mum thought it was the coughs, but then the doctor said it was just shingles. Rash shingles. Got it from a cat. That's what he said. What doctor was that? Grandfather Isidore. He's a good doctor. He gave Varrocha an ointment from herbs and ground stuff, and she got better in a week. Only we had to cut her hair. If you ever get sick, go to him. He'll cure you in a sec. Thanks, kiddo. No, he won't. You'll have to come to me now. Why did you get sad all of a sudden? So you're saying the house is sick, huh? Can't you see? Dad says it's soot. I don't think it's soot. I don't think it's soot either. I think it's mold. Oh, there's more people I could talk to. Are they in the direction I want to go? They are. What are you gawking at? Do you know who he is? He's Whitebeard's son. His dad went crazy yesterday and hurt people. So now you want to stone him to death? He started it. Now calm down, everyone. He's the same as his father. Ask him. Ask him why his dad's called Whitebeard. Ask him. I'd rather ask you. It's 'cause he's a drunk. He gets smashed and attack people. He raised a hand against me mum last year. The son does not answer for his father's actions. Why'd you get in our way? One way or the other, we'll get him. Yeah, if he grows up to be like his father, come back here in 10 years. My dad didn't hurt anyone yesterday. Tell him to get off me. Even if he did, it wasn't your fault. Yeah, you leave his fucking kid alone. Even if his dad's a piece of shit, that's not his fault. Hopefully. You know? Or it might be his fault his dad's a piece of shit, but he shouldn't be punished for his dad being a piece of shit. Dad should just stop being a piece of shit. And drunk and hurting people. Okay. Can I go this way? I can. I think we'll do that, actually. This is risky, because I don't actually know that you can get, like, round this rock. Hello, oh, you won't trade with me. My trust's too low. It looks like you can get around this rock, so you probably can. I think the map's pretty good about that. If there's a gap that looks like you can get around it, you can get around it. Oh yeah, it's this place. God, I hate this place. It's a horrible place. Let's talk to the dude. Mother Bodo, caress your step, Yak-chan. Have some coin. We've collected it. There's a lot. Tell them to let us into the warren. We're scared. The warren? You mean the cemetery? It's foul, cramped, suffocating. Too high, too concrete, but safe. You hiding from the mob? They calm down. Relax. Why speak of it? Evil is coming, Yagachin. You know it too. Inside lives Taya, Overseer Taichik's daughter. She can protect us from any evil. No harm will befall the place where Mother Superior lives. Yeah, I already know she's in there. I too would have liked to see her. Tell them to let us in. Fat Vlad will listen to you. Take the money. Just tell him yourself. Alright, give it to me, I'll try. I'll take the money. Okay, we're gonna talk to them and see what they gotta say. I have a feeling that they're gonna tell me to go talk to Fat Vlad if I wanna get in. But hello. What do you want? I need to get in touch with a certain girl, Taya Tachik. Do you know her? If you want to bother someone, go do it at the pub. Are you looking for trouble? We can help you out. Maybe we can strike a deal? 100 coins right now? Go ahead and offer him to Fat Vlad if you're so smart. He's got plenty of room for coins. Man shits money. As for me, I like my head attached to my shoulders, thanks. So get out of here. Enough talk. Fat Vlad, huh? That's a thought. So, yeah, to get in there, need to go talk to Fat Vlad. Good to know. Head down here. Go here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. We need to go down there because they said that she was talking to your dad right then, which is like, you know, that seems more time sensitive than all this other stuff. I think the time sensitive stuff I've sort of done, other than finding that kid that is in danger. But like, I have no clues about him. He could be literally anywhere, and I would just have no idea. So at some point, like, this is my best option. I still need to trade with, was it any men or teenagers? So I guess I got for men and teenagers. Smells like teenagers. Yeah, we'll go here. Oh, there's the person we're looking for, I assume. Nope, just a random person walking through the... Are you a teenager? You look a bit like a teenager. You sell needles and you buy this soap off me. Actually, no, I'm going to buy this pemmican if we got the stuff for it. Oh, we don't. We're just a little bit short. What if I give you this and this? Can I buy this and this? No. I can buy 2 of these. Fuck it. Here you go. You're not a teenager. Good. I like that. I like games like not Rust. That wasn't pemmican, that was blood something. Can I drink this? Can't. Probably a good thing. Oh shit, sorry, didn't mean to pull the knife out. Thank God, you shouldn't just get angry because I fucking pulled the knife. Yeah, I remembered food was gonna be a problem. Oh, hello. Are you the kid I'm looking for? You're murky.
There's my doll. Who will feed it?
Your voice, that's weird. Why did you come here? I don't need you. Nobody here needs you. We're not friends with her anymore anyway. No longer friends with who? Grace. Why? She's killing herself, Grace is. She doesn't care. Yeah, I kind of figured that out already. She talks to the dead for real, touching them with her head, but it kills the living. I'm telling her that's not how it's done, but she won't listen. How is it done? Like there's another way? There is another way. I can show you. Come on, just walk with smaller steps. Wait, I just want to check on Grace first. So, talking to the dead is killing Grace. Murky knows another way to meet with the dead man, a less cruel one. Is she gonna fucking grave dig? Oh, it's loading for a while. Oh, my game seems to have crashed. Oh, it's uncrashed. That's what we want. This is creepy. I don't like this. Not gonna lie, Grace.
I've been forgotten, and now I'm moldering here.
Why did you come here? You aren't allowed to be here now. Is it true you spoke to my father today? No, I didn't. Grace, that's what they call you, right? Look at me. Alright, fine, it's true. The dead need to be spoken with, otherwise they're in too much pain. Do they answer? Sometimes. When they do, I feel pain too. A girl told me it kills you slowly. Is that true? Clara, right? But she praised me, said I'm doing the right thing by consoling the dead. She's a kind girl, though there are those who hate her for some reason. Does it kill you or does it not? It hurts me. Clara said that I only have enough strength for 3 or 4 more conversations. After that I may die. What did my father say to you? He said that it hurts, that he never expected it, that it was strange, as if a friend had killed him. He's very sad he didn't get to even see you. But he also said nothing had changed if you'd gone here on time. Something would have changed. He'd still be alive. I need to rest. Can you come back later, please? I still don't feel well right now. Of course. Goodbye. Well, that was pointless. My father is dead. I don't want to waste Will's life to touch his ghost. Yeah, that's the thing. Is I feel like if he knew who killed him, he would have just told her. Right. Hello.
Nobody ever did give
So?
me a pony.
He said you'd show me how to talk to the dead. Yes, I know a different way. Let's go then. Just go slow. I've got short legs and I can't run. Why can't you run? It's not polite. Not polite. It makes the earth mad. It's alive after all. What if I carried you?
What's
Oh,
there about you to like? Nothing. So
that's a bit
I
harsh.
don't. Nuh-uh.
Here, I guess, here. Alright, go ahead. Shut. Do you come here often alone? Are you scared? Shh. Listen to the Sverry grow. Sverry? We need Sverry and Twire, a blade of each kind. It's pretty. Will these ones do the trick? Yeah, those are the right blades. Magic enough. How can you... So what do we do now? Go ahead then. Talk to him. What do you mean? What nonsense is this? I did not lie. I did not. I don't need you. Nah, not at all. Who cares if you need me? What's there about you to love? I don't wanna. Nah. What? See you, grumpy. What the fuck? What was the point in this? Pour over to the rustling herbs for the voice of the dead. I'm able to get mad, but I do have a pocket full of herbs now. So the buzzing is the herbs. Right? I don't like how hard it is to make out the herbs sometimes. You don't look okay. And I'm really sorry, kid, but I don't have time. They do have little, like, things coming off them. Oh god, we're so far away. Right, we need to go to there. Oh, that's a bell. It's 5 p.m. Oh no, there's still so much to do. And I still need to find some food at some point. I think that goes on the list. None of the list matters if, like... You know, if by the end of the day I've not found the 8th child. It's through there, I don't have time. I literally do not have time. We're running out. Yeah, we're running out of time. I need some water. You know, when I originally started playing this, I was like, oh, the thirst meter doesn't really matter because you can just drink whenever. But when you're actually far away from where the water is, like I am at the moment, you do drain this bar really quick. Like, surprisingly quick. That's not a teenager. Okay, right, house. This place. Boom. Let's go in. This looks appalling. This is just an empty room. Ah! Kid. Fucking hell, he made me jump. It's in a bed. Place to save. Let's save. Hello, kid.
Don't spit into the wind. For your own sake. If nothing else.
True, true. I didn't touch anything. The hell? What's going on here? Well, I'm gonna leave and you got that? I got it, I got it. You catching rats or something? Why are you yelling at me? Old man and I, we used to do a lot of stuff here. I even figured out how to crystallize blue salt, made extracts myself. You think I was just helping him? I know a lot of stuff. What's that thing on the table then? Did you make it all by yourself? No need to be nasty. Well, if you're the nice one here, go and kindly tell me how you got in. Easy. Someone needs to work the machine after all, while the old man walks the steps, so I volunteered. Our kind doesn't need keys. What's this machine for anyway? It's a mixer. Old man used to make medicine here. Like tinctures, I think he called it. Extracts from all kinds of gross stuff. You know how to operate it? For some reason, neither of them works. Can you fix them? And I'll do anything. Just don't make me go. Alright, little house imp, stay. There's room enough for the both of us. The father scrap down, but I need a chunk of metal scrap and a good spring to fix it. That's this, right? So I need a spring and a metal scrap. We got this. Oh, we got some new gloves, but we already have gloves.
Yep.
Metal scrap and a spring. They're literally in the cupboard next to it. Boom. Fixed it. See, kid. Ah, what the fuck is this? I hear you now. Speak, but waste no breath. My old friend. No one better talk to than with my own damn self. Now he would have said this place is our true home. One can work here. Yes, home is where your work is. You can sleep here. Well, these are all things I can do. I can apparently store my things here. I can store shit here. No, store shit here. I can fix things. It's a good hideout. Strong lock. How many people know about this lair? You can perform operations here, and of course, make medicines. You're a true master. I'm not fit to fill your shoes. Live here, son. Live here and continue our work. This place is yours now. Here, you can do anything. That's exactly what he would have said. The alembic works, golden hands. Now let's review what it's for. Remember Ulmars? Of course, it's a tincture made from herbs. Correct. Tinctures are the foundation for every treatment. The steppe has graced us with its wondrous herbs, Twire, the queen of plants, Sveri, White Whip. Tell me, what's so good about them? They can, they have astringent. Correct. They reveal the symptoms of a disease and improve immunity. How would you make a tincture? Combine 2 herbs. All 3 tinctures boost immunity. This effect comes from the soil. Unete, clear water and 2 different herbs. You can find both here. Look in the cabinet. Make a single ulmar. Okay, is this like yeah, this is like I'm going crazy thing, right? Ah. Yeah, this is a take everything because gotta mix. What did he tell me to make? Or what did he ask me to make? Where is it? Home Sweet Home is locked. I already did this. I went into the house. Ruben's an idiot. The poor orphan to the restaurant and the dead. Following his footsteps. His body was interred. It's one of these. What did it want me to make? I've actually forgotten what it wanted me to make. I need water. Then we can either brew it with this herb. Or this herb. I guess if we just make one of each. Did it fill in? It's not in Act 1. Where the hell has it filled this in? Am I being blind? I feel like I'm being blind. I'm moving kids gather at the thing. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, right? Like, well, hello. Oh, Mum has some kind of wicked disease, Doctor. Can you give my little sister something to keep her safe? She's a frail one. This September's truly foul. It is indeed. Prophylaxis. Administer an immunity booster. So we give her this. And I'll boost her immunity. You did all you could. Good, now let's get down to curing people. What always comes first? We need to determine which layer had sickness. Correct again, but you're forgetting something. Pain. Pain's our great ally. It reminds us we're still alive. It drives us to action. However, when a patient is in unbearable pain, we cannot uncover which layer has come out of balance. Not to mention that the music that hurts him. Don't get smart with me, boy. We'll get to Omar soon enough. For now, get to work. Relieve his pain. Things are done differently here. You're better off without preparing Omars to relieve pain. That knowledge is taboo. Stick to morphine, you'll be fine. Any medicine is fine if it lets you avoid making cuts. I'm not cutting anyone yet, am I? Oh god. Give medicine. So we give him morphine. Patient's in pain. So you can't, if I remember right, you can't do anything while someone is in pain. So you give them morphine and it removes the pain. Yeah, infected. So now it is time for the most important part. Do you remember what a mete is? They're the bones, the nerves, the flesh. This has always struck me as a strange. What about blood and internal? Yeah, I told you time and time again, the triangular plots ruin imagination. I also told you that our ancestors perceived the world as a single whole and treasured its many links and connections, respect the clarity of thought they possessed. What is the most important part in your knowledge of the layers? Any disease always hides between one of the 3. How do the Ulmars and herbs connect? Every combination of herbs linked to a single layer. Say you're making an Ulmar from 2 herbs, how do you know which colour you'll get? How am I meant to remember the properties of all the herbs? If memory fails you, there's nothing I can do to help. You're talking to yourself, remember? I remember. You will learn the properties of herbs in due time. Only this way will you understand how things are connected. Grab more herbs and water. Prepare an Ulmar of every colour. Go in blind for now and the herbs will reveal themselves to you. Try again and again. That's how you'll learn to link things. 3 tinctures, 1 of each colour. Okay, so what do we end up with when we did this last time? Okay, so if we mix this one with this one, we get a yellow. We mix this one, we mix the yellow with the red, we get a white. And if we mix the red with the green, we get a green. How does it decide which? An Ulmar of every colour is linked to a specific layer. Tell me how. It can only reveal the symptoms on that layer. Correct. However, there's a catch. What do you think it is? A single symptom could be linked to more than one. Yes, you chose to eliminate the wrong possibilities. Yeah, every single tincture I give the patient hurts them. That is so. You have to keep an eye out for pain levels. It's time to act, son. Uncover the symptoms. Determine which layer is out of balance. Do your best. Use as full mods as possible. You have everything you need. I'll be careful. Yeah, so this is the final mechanic of the game. You basically have to work out which of these the infection is in, and then you use that to treat the infection. So, for example, if I use a Zerk tincture, if I click on it, it'll basically look at these 4 humors, or whatever it was they called them. It'll look at all 4 of them, and it'll say, like, oh, it's in one of these. If it's in, say, this one, I'll just do it, right? If I use the orange one, it'll increase the pain. But look, now I know it's here. Like, I know it was in this section, but that means that I don't know which one I need to, like, operate on. If that makes sense. I don't really get it myself. But, like, now if I use the yellow one, it'll show me the other ones here. So, yeah, look, pupils dilate. It's either bones or nerves. And then breath becomes ragged. It's either nerves or blood. So I now know it's whatever's wrong with him is in his nerves. That makes sense. If it's this middle one, it means it could be any of them. And if that makes sense. I'm not just walking this through for the people watching. I'm also trying to work it out myself. Where, like, so basically you pick which section you want to do, and then it'll ping all of the ones connected to it, and it'll show you if it's got one in. If you ping one and it doesn't, say I had pinged, well, actually no, there's not a single one of them I could have pinged that it wouldn't have done it. But say it's in, like, this one, and you guess this, you guess nerves, then this would then fill in, and if none of these filled in, it could only be this. But by the same token, if you do it here and it doesn't ping any of them, it could be either just this or just this. You don't know. So if you ping then this one and it didn't show any, it'd mean it was this. It always takes you 2, basically. Unless it's in the middle. If it's in the middle, it can take you all 3. But you know, it couldn't. It could only ever take you 2, basically. It basically can only ever take you 2 of them. You put one here, it reveals all these. You put one here, it reveals all these. If it's not in any of them, then it must be in this one. Is how it works. Now you know which layer the layer the illness is hiding on. It's time to administer antibiotics, of which there are 3 kinds as well. That is true. I shouldn't give too many at once. Too big of a risk. Yes, you can only administer a single one. Antibiotics are harmful, as you know. You'll learn to make your own, but later you can. But for now, you can just use pills. There should be a stash around here somewhere. Choose the correct one. Now there's no room for mistake left. Where did he say it was? He said there was a. You know what I remember? Your old man once told me that the herbs suppress each other like in a circle. What do you mean in a circle? Blood twire dampens the black, black twire beats the brown, and the brown drowns the bloody, I guess. You know, I'm starting to remember this too. Yeah, so it's like the Fire Emblem circle. If you use black twire with the basically like if you use the black twire with the brown twire, it will give you the black solution. But if you use the black twire with the other one, it'll give you basically they like thingy each other out, cancel each other out. It's how you make the different things. Oh, I have the antibiotics. Oops, sorry, kid. I already had them. So yeah, basically you have to give them the correct one. If you don't give them the correct antibiotic, then they'll just get sick again. I actually don't know what happens if you have a thing that's. I don't know if you can get a thing that's in 2 layers, and then you have to like pick which one would do the most help or something. Infected, treatment assigned. You don't need help. Only a miracle can help now. See, that wasn't so hard. Soon you'll remember everything. You'll make a great healer. A healer I'll be proud of. I'm sorry you won't be around to see it, Father. Basically, I can store all my herbs here at no cost, right? Like, hey, kid.
My knee pits itch. Is
Knee
that bad?
pits. You know, actually, is that what that bit's called? That does sound bad. Hello? Anyone there? Can you hear me? For a moment, you just stood there, feeling bad maybe. Air's thick around here for September. You breathe in too deep, you pass out. I was just remembering, Father. So, does it work now? The alembic? Only one of them. Would you like me to look after your scrap metal? What do you need to fix it? Cogs and stuff? I'll need a special toolkit for it. Oh, you can find toolkits in shops, but rarely. But it's doable. I don't know if anyone's selling one now, but if I see one, I'll let you know. I haven't seen... Yeah, if you see one, let me know. Good kid. I'm not gonna be mean to the kid. It requires a toolkit. I ain't seen one. Using words and herbs, surprisingly, it also reveals symptoms of disease. Okay, right. That means this is done for now. Go in here. Take the matches. Take the money. Is there a button I can... Oh, that's not what I want to do. Nope. Nope. Shift holding does that. Oh. There's no... I have to, like, actually drag stuff.
You know my nerves can only take so much.
If I thingy click stuff on this side, it works. The nearly broken scalpel will leave in here. The knife stays with us. The matches stay with us. The morphine can stay with us for now. The twire stays. The pin stays. The bloody rag stays. The bandage stays. It's basically all of these that we just need to like drop in here. We're gonna keep the leash as well, just because I don't know what it's for. Actually, we keep a lockpick in here, right? I probably don't need to carry 2 of them. We'll carry the bloody one with us. Yeah, we probably don't need to carry that many with us. This is all fine. Still got plenty of space. Yeah, that's fine.
A long neck and a fat body.
Oh, what's this?
And who's for feet?
Oh, so I can upgrade my inventory. I just need some cloth and some thread.
So it's an albino.
And I can fix the knife. Oh, that's a very expensive way to fix a knife. I can fix this with a sharpening stone. Okay, so sharpening stone, a chisel, and a blade. Interesting.
And people say it wasn't the earth that made it.
What are you talking about, kid? Oh, we can drink here as well. That's handy. Honestly. Oh, hello. I'm still sorry about your loss. Still, think bright thoughts. Earth takes her due, but it gives in kind. Have you now remembered me? Do you remember our connection? Your dress is even more torn than before you danced with Reggie, huh? I needed to make Earth split open to lay your father to rest. Bayala Let Mother Badeau caress your step. I'm all yours, Kirkeen. What's your name? So you don't remember at all? No, I honestly don't. This is what you told me once. I often dream of salt, either its taste or colour or whole salt pits, or holding some in my pinched fingers. Do you believe me now? I never told anyone about that, not even my friends, even Lara doesn't know. Bakan, forget Lara, that's not why I'm following you. Why then? In shi yun kun geshishibi. But you're not heartless, however cruel. I won't leave you. I hold no grudge. Just mind this, when you finally remember, when you realize why you need me, do not hold a grudge either, promise? I'm not the type to hold a grudge. Don't send me away. We are bound, you and I. I am yours. Remember that at least. Alright, I'll remember. I'm kind of terrified as to who that is. Oh, hello. So, again, this was part of the stuff you guys didn't see. I bought a cow from this man. He tried to sell me the cow because he said that the cow would do something on your, oh, what was it? He said on your worst day, the cow will moo, the bull will moo. Or it talks. It'll talk. That's what he said, because that's why the second line is that. So he said, better than keeping the cow around to talk on my worst day. If you want to buy the cow, it won't be with me. It won't be able to talk. Therefore, my worst day will never come. As you do. Sin Banya, hello Nukane. See, I brought your bull, cleaned it up too. We Katage never swindle one another. I hope it does talk one day, so you say it'll warn me of danger? It will, Nukane. But you believe me, and for that you'll be rewarded. Mother Bodo and Swok be my witness. Don't mention Swok in vain. It's not a name to say randomly. Yeah, don't. Hello, cow. Wait, I can talk to the cow. Nothing. Got nothing to say? How long do I have to wait? Shake your head at least. I hope you're not just about to talk just yet. I hope she give you a name. Oh, what should I call it? Nah, it's not right to put a name. Maybe you want to introduce yourself one day. Wait, something just marked on my map. Cemetery's closed. Maybe I could have thingy let him in. Kid's nest here. Stash. It pinged the map like there was something I'd want to go to, but there isn't. Vio Vladimir Minsky. Wait, it updated. Oh, it turned 6, so that guy's not there. Khan's in the polyhedron. Cemetery's closed. So many kids gather at the station. Yeah, that dude I wanted to go see. Yeah, Minsky's there. Spends his day at the pub. That's gone now. It doesn't show. The barkeep buys herbs. Whereas this has changed to this. Guess we head that way. Talk to the kids. Wait, what's the Menkhu knowledge? Oh, this was what was updating. I see. Antibiotics. It's teaching me how. We still haven't found the kid we're looking for. Fuck it, let's go over there just in case there is someone in. Oh, we can pull blood. Hello. Collect. 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 Oh my god, I cannot. This mechanic, I believe I mentioned it in the first episode. I just didn't interact with it the first time I played it. I didn't understand it, and therefore didn't interact with it. And oh my god, I did not realize how useful it was. Like, what the hell? Right, let's slip in here. We just have that twir. Should I use that? Should I drink it? You know what? If we don't get a clue from in here, we'll drink some of that twir. Because we need to find that kid wherever they are. Like, now. Okay, so we're gonna talk to these guys. Let's talk to the bartender first. Brown twire costs 3 times as much today. I see. Okay, so he's buying brown twire for 3 times as much. Can I sell him it for 3 times as much? I can. Oh, it's 150. What does he sell? Kashik. We'll buy some of this. We won't sell him that unless we really need to. We'll buy some smoked meat. Handfuls. Kids sell their soul. Sell a soul. We'll do this. And we'll eat the food we just bought. That was a decent amount of food, actually. Yeah, we'll keep these for trading to kids.
What must be done?
Young Vlad.
No matter how hard it is.
Your face seems vaguely familiar, but I'm positive we've never met before. What is your business? I'm the son of Isidore Barak. My name is Artemy. You have my condolences and my envy. Envy why? You were lucky to have a father like him. Indeed. Isidore respected you as a person. He indulged your desire to walk on your own path, and he never forced you to follow in his footsteps. Never tried to produce a carbon copy of himself. That bit about my own path? I'm afraid it's not so simple. When he sent you away, the kin were livid. They condemned Isidore for tearing you away from your roots, but he always said this was the only way for you to come to truly love your people, through choice, not blind necessity. I see great love and wisdom in that. I get the feeling you're venting about your life, not discussing mine. Right you are. Familial obligation is a sore spot for me. I'd pay good money to never think about it again. I can relate. If we disregard the Kanes and the Sabarovs, one could say my father controls this town as closely as he controls his fat purse. Sadly, he's content with the current state of affairs and sees no reason to change things. His complacency will doom us all. Things are already in motion, but let us speak of something else. Alright.
Roots and blood. That's the foundation beneath our feet.
Fancy a drink? I found a note and a key in Father's house signed VO. Were you the one that granted him access to a factory cellar? So you found it. I hope you've had enough sense not to mention it to my father, also a VO, who happens to own the factory, all its cellars and all its workers. Whoa, you rebelled against your father? How did that happen? My dear Artemy, I appreciate you're a straightforward man, so I'll be honest with you. Your people, or rather what's left of them, that whole community called the kin, they all but belong to my family, my father. The kin are a commodity, the workforce for the Bull Enterprise. Father told me it's more like slavery. Oh, I quite agree. Well, you should know that I don't condone my esteemed father's methods, and I will rule the Bull Enterprises one day. As an insightful and assiduous owner, I would like to create a more productive and efficient foundation for our industrial empire. Do you understand? I do. I would like to revive the kin and its dignity. I am fond of your traditions. They are unusual, almost miraculous. I don't believe in mysticism, but one has to accept the obvious facts. So I chose to give your father an opportunity to study some of them. So you're a philanthropist then? No, I'm a selfish man, acting entirely in his own interest. Slave labor is inefficient for one. The kin are dying out there under these unbearable work conditions. I don't want to be the owner of a ruined and broken, well, asset, robbed of any will to flourish, pardon my cynicism. There's some sort of contraption of silly, what is it? I can't say for sure. I've been to the place a few times, but never had an opportunity to scrutinize your father's work. I think he was combining unusual ingredients, making organic mixtures of some sort. He had a interesting theory about natural elements, how they intertwine, a universal synthesis hypothesis. Do you know how the contraption works? No, he assembled it himself, and I doubt he explained how it works to anyone. I guess you'll have to figure that one out on your own. And remember what I told you before, be discreet. I would hate it if anyone found out about the place. Do I have your word? There's an urchin who knows about it already, but I'll take care of him. Please do. Deal. Okay, so Vlad the Younger gets added to here. The 8th is still in danger. Vlad Jr.'s grandmother access secret room time. One of the buildings I feel to become my new home. Clouds and thingy. The cemetery's locked. Not going to be able to let me in. Some evening kids gather at the station. Right, we'll head to the station. Well, we'll take the Twire when we get outside. We didn't get a clue as to where we were supposed to go. Save. Something to be said, fam. Oh, it's not actually as late as I thought it was. Oh, my Menkhu knowledge increased. Oh, it's just I haven't clicked these. Now I can cure people. Yay. Oh, I should buy some medicine. Right, I don't have any. Fuck. I don't have any medicine. Yeah, I should go buy some medicine. Things, thoughts, town, things. Drink the twin. Did that do anything? It did not. Bugger. It's where I go. Do I go here first and go see Khan, or do I go see the kids at the station? I'm nearer the station, but I am also near a teleport. We'll go see the kid. I ain't gonna see him yet. And that feels like a thread it wanted me to, like, follow up on. The kids at the thing said they'll be there in the evening, right? And it's barely the evening. A lot of time passes, though, when you teleport. And this is on the way. Now we're gonna head. We'll head to see. We'll go to the place where the weird stuff happens. I'd be more inclined if this one wasn't in such an awkward place. Because if you go through this one, he has to go like all the way up here, round here, and then down, which takes longer. Genuinely, it might be quicker for me to just walk. I haven't been to see Bad Grief either. We'll go see the kids. Do we go see the kids here first, or do we go to the weird house that they said weird shit happens in? They're both very close to each other. I got the entire time I walk along the tracks to decide. I think I'll go to the weird house first, in case there's something in there I can ask the kids about. I guess I should be watching out for the mold on the side of houses as well, right? If the mold is a marker of... Scares the hell out of me when random noises just happen. I know it's not nighttime yet. Oh, this way is also helpful because it helps me know if I can get across here. That'd be cool if you could, like, build a bridge. If you get the kids to, like, build a bridge for you. There's kids stood over by the station. It said they hang out at the station, but does it mean in it? Or just outside? Doesn't matter at this point. Hey, kids. Hey, it's you. It's the weird kid. Well, no, kid. She's actually not a child. Oh, I don't like it in here. I already don't like it in here. Is there stuff in here I can loot? I really don't like it in here. Holy shit. We talk to the weird girl? Or the... Yes. Oh, it's Capella.
Smooth as bone.
I remember this girl.
Leave it alone.
You've interrupted a difficult conversation. I think you should leave. Perhaps I can help? I understand there are things you want to know, or you think we might tell you if you ask right, but we won't, not now. You're an interloper. You two are serious girls. Can I talk to you?
If only I could live a year longer. A whole, endless year.
Out now! How rude. One more word from you and everything will break. I told you to get lost. Are you stupid? No, I hear you loud and clear. Alright. Well, that was pointless. Ah! The fuck?
Life blooms only while love breathes. Love is vital. How can I make you see?
So why did you interrupt our argument? What argument? There used to be two mistresses, right? Nina and Victoria. One burned, the other soothed. Nina died, so Katerina replaced her. Then Victoria died, and Katerina was torn apart. Now there are no more mistresses. The town is unprotected. Do you follow? Not really. QED, but that's none of your concern, Barack. So you bumped into us accidentally, whatever. But why couldn't you keep your big mouth shut? Don't you understand that words have power? You utter a word 'cause you're bored, and the whole future changes. It changes constantly. Listen carefully, Barack. Look at me. I will make it so that you can only talk to people when it doesn't interfere with my plans. This is your first warning. If you get in my way again, I'll take your speech away completely. Got it? What? No. Do you need me to explain like you're two? You approach someone I have a plan for, you try to talk to them and nothing happens. Your mouth won't open. Clear now? How will I know who you have plans for? By trying and failing to talk to them. Fair enough. Oh, so you don't believe me? Be my guest. Go back and try to talk to the girls then. Or try to. You're a funny girl. What happens if I go try to talk to them? Or is this the game's way of explaining why you can't talk to people that... Yeah, okay. This is the game's way of explaining why you can't just talk to people over and over again. Oh, a chisel. You know, this was worth the trip. That's actually hilarious that they've basically written in the reason you can't just stay and talk to people. Okay, you can't go in here. Let's go talk to these kids. Hey, kids. Hey, little kid. Let's talk to you. White, yellow, red, blue, green. What are you kids doing? Train summoning. Is it working? There's too few of us, not enough power. Like tug of war? Why'd you ask, Uncle Hunchback? And you're so huge like a giant. Can I help? Actually, you're really big. Maybe you can help. Do you know how to train summon? I used to, but it's been a while. Look, first you have to wish really, really hard for it to come. Can you do that? I can try. Next you have to give it a name. It needs to be an adjective. What kind? So that it'll be adjacent. Oh, that's pretty funny. Got it? Iron. Last, find the dead end of a railroad. The southernmost one that goes into the steppe and curves a bit. Stand there and think real hard. And call the thing held in. Perhaps I'll try later. 2 weeks late already, and I'm waiting for a wonderful parcel. 2 weeks, huh? That's never happened before. Racing train, fastest train, speeder, lightning quick, immediate. I guess I'm choosing the wrong names. How about hurricane? That was pointless. I suppose it's not the evening. So he said it was the southwestern one, be this side, heading out of the steppe, so it'd be here. Or into the steppe, I guess. I don't know. I'm not doing it. I've got stuff. This doesn't look like you're going to be able to cross here. But if I go up here, I can go here. Right. I feel like I've missed something. Like, the sun's starting to set. And I never found the kid that I was looking for. Who do I still need to trade with? Still need to trade with men or teenagers. But none of the men like me enough to trade with me, right? That's one of the issues I'm running into. Is like, this guy won't trade with me. My thing's too low. Oh no, he will. Nice. Oh, I can trade him some toast. I don't have anything he wants, though. An egg. Trade you an egg for some peanuts. Nope. For some hazelnuts? Nope. Some walnuts? No. You trade me for some... You'll trade me it for a walnut and a hazelnut. Yeah, good kid. Now I can eat the egg. Delicious egg. Perfect. Are you a teenager? No, you're a girl. It counts girls as separate to teenagers. When it says teenagers, it means teenage boys. Are you a teenager? No way for me to tell. Trade you your smoked fish. 3 fishing hooks. What about 2 fishing hooks and a match? Yeah, that's such good. Oh, he just counts a teenager. Great, with this item I give you some of my luck, I guess. People say I have that in spades, but don't know if I believe it. What would you give me? Wit. That's what we all need the most right now. Alright, so I just need to trade with an adult. Which would be this guy, if I had anything you wanted, which I don't. You're a woman, which again is classed differently to an adult. Because, you know, that makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is a way across here. So I'm just going to trust that there isn't. It would make sense if you could talk to the guy at the dock and say, hey, can you take me to the inside? What the fuck? You're an adult. You count as an adult? I'll trade you a fingernail for some... Right, no, we're not doing that. We're not trading anything. We're not trading any healing items. I think things like bandages that are healing items are like healing items that you can use on yourself, but I don't think you can use them on other people. Yeah, we'll head to this thing. Once we've headed here and, like, presumably nothing's happened, I don't know where we'll go. I mean, it says we can go to Big Vlad, right? Oh, so I find this area really this area creeps me out. How big it is, like how big and open it is, really creeps me out. Oh, I'll trade me matches for stuff. I know matches are useful, but they're not useful to me now. Whereas this stuff is... Oh, there we go. I've carried this thing for several days. It wasn't easy, of course. With this, I share with you my fear, my sorrow, my anger. It was tough, but now it's become a little easier, just a little. Thank you for easing my burden. In return, I give you some of my grief. Hey, that made everyone like me slightly more. That was worth it, actually. Eat the bread. Just got our hunger nice and high. I'm gonna start storing herbs in this herb pouch. Yeah, the metal scrap seems useful and seems rare in the chisel. Seems I found a chisel in the bin. And the other bit of metal scrap I found was... Hello, dog. Hate to break it to you, fella, but we don't let just anyone in. I'm here to speak to Khan. Khan, what do you want with him? Important business. We'd know if he wanted to see you. Know why you're all grown up? Because you forgot how to lie. There's an art to it. I'm not getting it, man. Those are the rules. Towers all ours. No adults allowed. So the tower's chock full of kids? We got some space left. There's only 700 of us. What are you even doing there? You're asking too many questions. Tell Khan I said hi. I'm guessing that's going to be a Khan safe. I battled most of the time. Maybe now they'll set on my own. Khan barely leaves a new building across the river. I can't reach him. Okay, I wondered if it'd say, like, I can't reach Khan, but he's probably safe. Do I go up here? Or do I go see Big Vlad? So the issue is stuff like going here is a good idea, but like, it'll take me ages, right? So it's something I should do at night, maybe? When I have time but nothing to do? No, just go now. I'm going to see Big Vlad to get into an area that, for all I know, doesn't have anything in it. No one... It says they're in danger. Does that mean they're in danger today? Or does it mean they're in danger at some point? Oh, look, some kids over there I can talk to. The game said talk to kids whenever you're lost. Hello. Whoa, you're a beast! Whose idea was it to let the muscle in on the game? What's next? An invitation to Barley the Thug? I'm looking for the murderer, just like you. Yeah, right. No one joins the game like that. Not after they're invited. You just crawl in a pillow and jump from a cup. Found anything strange? In the gut, under the stairway. You won't miss it. And don't forget to leave some in. We'll check too. We'll see what kind of player you are, because we just had a bunch. Remember, Firebrand, the cheapskate? He'd take a watch and leave a pencil. Some personality. At least we figured out it was him quick. Relax. I remember the rules. Oh, so they just told me where another one is. Chance Dash is here somewhere. Okay. Right. So they said you've got to leave something. It doesn't need to be like in exchange of the thing you picked up, right? It's just you need to leave something. And as those kids have pointed out, what you leave says something about who you are. This game's really stressful. Just like running around is a lot more stressful than it should be. I swear to God, if it turns out I can just cross the thing up here, I'll be sort of annoyed. The fact that this area exists is wild. Okay, it's 8. Right, so here's the box. We got pistol ammo. We're gonna take the fingernails. We're gonna leave like this stuff. Take the revolver ammo. And we'll leave them some peanuts. And 2 fishing hooks. There we go. Yeah, there's no way across, right? That water's too deep. I can't jump across. Yeah, the literal only thing I can do now is run back. Alright, we're getting thirsty from running too much. Bloody hell, it does drain quick. Yeah, we can get up here. This is what I was saying last episode about how like I wish there was a mini map. I'm just opening the map whenever I don't exactly remember where to go. So there's no downside then. There would be no downside to there being a mini map. There's moments when I open the map, it does give me like a second to think about what I'm doing now. What I'm about to go do. You know, like a second's planning almost. But it's not a lot. I guess we go see Vlad now. Big Vlad. He's really far away though. But it's not like I have anything else to do. Is the other thing. They said that people that need me would sometimes be waiting outside my house, right? So the frame rate got real bad. Oh God, what is happening? Okay, now I've left the area, it seems to come back to normal at least. Sorry about that. I say sorry, it wasn't my fault, it was the game. It's just, there's a part of me that feels like this can't be what I need to be doing. But there's no one I can talk to. Unless at some point I just have to go and talk to people of my own free will. Like people who I think can help me. Oh, herb. Like I drank the Twir and it didn't do anything, right? So it's not like it's some hidden thing that I just... missed or something, right? Oh, what am I? Is this a pharmacy? Sorry, I said farm. Wait, yeah, no, it's pharmacy. I should really go there and buy some meds if they've got them. Because I don't have any. I should buy one of each type, right? Because then if I... diagnose someone, I can actually heal them. Don't crash. There we go. That seems to have fixed. I do not know what is happening to the game. It's running incredibly badly all of a sudden for just no reason. Hello, friend. What have we got? Have you got... Nope, you don't even have any medicine. We got Tweer. Oh, but the town is currently quiet. I should try again later. It does actually tell you. Okay, good to know. She will buy herbs for a terrible price. So it does actually say on the Twir, whether or not it'll do something when I use it. I thought that was a body for a second. Yeah, you get a little hop. Can I hop over here? No. I don't know what the hop's for, because you can't actually jump stuff. So I don't quite know the point in it. Like, you can't jump over that. Which looks like the kind of thing you'd be able to jump over. It said that kid was the 8th person was in danger, but we never found them. And honestly, we never found them. I'm sure they're fine. Well, I'm not. I'm almost certain they're not fine. But again, I have no way of finding them. So it doesn't really matter if they're fine, does it? I knew it was coming up. Oh, something. We're getting quite a lot of these ingredients. Alright, it said that the thing was here. Do I reckon it's at the bottom or at the top? Check the bottom, but I have a feeling... Oh no! Is that it? Oh, it is. Dusty note. Let's read the note first. Found the last walnut hidden in the tadpole yard. Meet you there. We will leave. We will again take the revolver ammo. And the hazelnuts. And we'll leave 2 safety pins. Kids are doing something here. We go see Vlad, and then we go see those kids, although we haven't... It's nighttime now. Although we are actually able to do stuff at night. It's not like... Is that a murderer? No, he's not got a face mask on. Fucking Jesus. I hate this game at night. Doesn't help that I play this game at night. So like, this is really creepy. When the music kicks in and things start like meowing and making... I know like cats aren't scary. I own a cat. It doesn't terrify me. But like, you know, it's just the game's so creepy. And yeah, actually I haven't even thought of that. How tired am I at this point? The exhaustion's getting really bad. Hey Vlad.
What?
You're a restless soul, Master Barak, or have you come to come around to my plan? I need to get into the termitory. What for, if I may ask? There are people who want to move in there. No good, no good. It's crammed full as it is. 5,000 souls are no joke, my boy. I personally want to get inside too. Well, there's no need for you to visit the termitory, my boy. No need at all. It's my domain. I know what I'm talking about. What's going on in there? Oh, the rabble rebels, my boy, the rabble rebels. Working people are easily roused, quick to abandon their humanity and turn into rabid beasts, for that's what they are. It's fine though, they'll come around. But as long as they're rowdy, I keep them locked tight. It will boil over. This is not the first time. Perhaps it's time you start paying them. Don't tell me how to run my business, my boy. I like you for now. Don't show me your teeth and I won't have to show you mine. He's getting more Indian rather than... Yours are sharp, I know that. You have no idea what you're talking about, Barack. What did they tell you about the termitary? That it's a prison? I built the behemoth of a bunkhouse after the wooden town burnt down. They're crammed together in there? Well, they weren't before. It's tight because they're breeding. Do people breed when their conditions are poor? Yes, they do, Vlad. That is in fact still a thing people do. No, they die out. They'd have more space if they did, but they don't. Am I making my point clear? Come on, don't shout, you'll have a stroke. Well, I can't reach Tyre for now. Cool, I guess I filled basically everything out. And nothing happened. We learned not much, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest, we didn't really learn anything today. Yeah, we kind of learned nothing. I'm still in basically the same position as I was in last time. I'll take this rusty scalpel just because then this bag won't be on the floor. I don't remember where that shop was. I guess we head that way. Hello. Oh. Oh, I'll tell you what. We haven't had it happen because I've been playing relatively... I thought this was supposed to be open every night. But there's just a human liver in here. Why did I just leave a tasty, tasty liver? Yeah, so the very first time I played this, I didn't do quite as good a job at keeping my reputation high. I think it's because when it starts and your reputation's low, I just sort of assumed that that meant, oh, your reputation's low. There was a glowy there for a second. Right? I'm not imagining it. I'm gonna watch that back on the tape. There was definitely a glowy there. Can I go in the thing? Go talk to the kids. Do you have any fresh nuts? We can trade them for rare ones. Trading nuts for nuts now, that's profit. So you're so dense, we've already heard all these walnuts and chestnuts have to say. So now we can part them away. The new is always more interesting. What do they have to say? They told us we can find some schmauders in this very yard. We call it the powder bag. Boka and Tarachka used to live here. They were the schmauder makers. Schmauders? They're like powders, very valuable. We'll trade them for needles or a knife. We're not allowed to carry needles or knives. You're so dumb, you think we don't know? That's why we need schmauders, don't you understand? So where are those schmauders? How about we play hide and seek? We'll look for powders, you look for us. Why make it so complicated? Schmauders like hide and seek too. They like to see people play. They get curious, then it's easier to find them. I see. Okay, I'll help. You're it. Turn around so that you don't see us and count to 5, then seek. Just to 5? Let's see if you're that fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're very clearly still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are still here. I did what they asked. I turned around. Or did it mean leave and come back? Like this. Nope, they're still just there. Well, That was pointless. That was incredibly pointless. Seems as whatever it was seems to have broken. There was a glow. It was like behind this. Does it do that to creep you out? Can I go in here? I can. I can't remember if, like... Oh, yep, there's a play on. Oh, it's not on yet, from the looks of things.
Hope springs eternal, but the water runs through your fingers.
Phew. This guy loves talking like that. Our theatre has seen better days. The repertory is getting stale. Same play over and over again. It's beginning to get on my nerves. What play is it? It's about death, hot on its trail, so to speak. I've already tried to stage this study once, but it didn't work out. The acting was bad. Wait. Didn't I already read this? The acting was bad. No one understood what they were playing. How can you be a big Kane and Bright if you don't want the past? No one got their characters. Yeah, I've already read this. What do you mean? Wait. The conversation's the same, but the options are different. I want full authenticity. I will move out the play outside into the street. Actors play out real events while being in the middle of them. The audience know they're in a play. The actors are being watched, such as my method. Conversations like this make my head hurt. Is the outside not cruel enough for you? Yeah, what the fuck? Huh? Wait, Mark Immortel is a real person. I sort of assumed he was made up. That he didn't exist. He like only existed in Barack's head. I've got nowhere to go. That means actually, since I have nowhere to go, I should go to the thing that's the furthest away, right? Like, while I have time, I should go to the thing that's the most pain in the ass for me to go to when I don't have time. I don't know what happens if you run out of energy. I assume you just fall asleep on the spot and it... Like, if your exhaustion hits full, I assume you just collapse. I do like that there's like glowies that come out of them. Make them easier to see. Although that makes them way easier to see at night than during the day. I guess we just absolutely leg it. Oh, my exhaustion's got bad enough that it's now in the top left. Oh, there's kids. Hello. Hello, children. Tread lighter, will you, or you'll wake up the mistress. Victoria will be fine, but what if you just have Nina? I care about the caches. Yeah, we know. Sleepyhead told us you were in. There's one cache. We found pretty odd things inside. Play well, will you? Don't let us down. How do you even play this game? It's a game of trust. You'll figure out how you play, and we'll figure you out. Everyone at the old man's place, nobody like. Nobody think I'll replace him. We sometimes get together in the nutshell. It's like a place. We go there in the evening, in the morning, even at noon. All in all, we come and go as we please. If you get a lead, go to the nutshell, will you? You'll discover someone there. Eh? The nutshell. Children's stash somewhere here. Oh my god. It's all the way over there. It's fine. I'll have to go over that side of town at some point, right? I hate this. I hate how long I've been... I don't know what these things are. Like... Honestly, I need to get somewhere soon that I can sleep. My cat just brushed up against my leg and it made me jump. She does that. Loot. Oh, the straight razor. I need that. We take the straight razor. We leave the. They like sharp stuff, right? What if I left them like? Fuck it. Let's leave them some more hazelnuts. Actually, let's leave them one hazelnut. Keep the other ones. Right, now we need to get to one of the resting places and rest. We'll go quickly pick this up. This wasn't glowing when we went down, so it seems like if you see the... If you hear it, it shows up the things. Yeah, now we desperately need to get somewhere we can sleep. Now the thing is, I don't know if where you sleep has an effect on the quality of the sleep. Oh god. I just need somewhere to sleep. This is closer. And it is a bed. No, it isn't a bed. It's closer though, and it's next to a fast travel point. It does have the bonus of being like the best location to travel from. Like as well as we need to go rest. Like desperately. It's a thing I've been ignoring for the entire day. Is the need to rest. Check these bins on the way past. Nothing in them. Match. So he was worth it. No people. Yeah, fuck it. What if I free up... Well, we need to eat. So this will free up space anyway. Yeah, and then we drink some water. Because that'll cure the thirst, right? Ah, the hunger. The hunger's so bad. We press a grocer on the way. We do. We're gonna have to nip in there and buy some food. We've got a revolver. We've got revolver ammo, but no gun. This is the reverse problem people usually have in games. My cat is just absolutely battering something behind me. Don't know what she's found and decided she doesn't like, but whatever it is, I don't envy it. Oh, no, she stopped now. I'm respected here. Look at that. Yeah, we'll go rest for a few hours. There should have been a play on at the thing, but I went there and there wasn't anything on, so who knows? Maybe it'll wake me up in a few hours. Alright, let's find things we can sell. Wait, the empty bottles are worth more than the bottles of water. That's really funny. We're gonna sell this old rusty scalpel, just get out of my inventory. There's like no reason for me to own it. We'll keep the like crap stuff. I would have thought the buttons would be worth more. To like kids. Alright, we want to buy the bread. And the pemmican. No, we don't want to sell them the scrap. We'll sell them the buttons. Like I say, the knife. We could sell him the pistol ammo. We could sell him like 2 fast travels. A couple of needles. And then just take that. That'll be... Drop the fucking food on the floor. Good job the game doesn't care. Eat that. Drink another one of these. And then go and rest. Get the exhaustion, like... It's it's very important that you manage these bars. Because you may have noticed the way I've been playing. That person just apparated out of nowhere. You may have noticed with the way I've been playing, this is quite often the way I will play games like this, is I'm quite an objective-based gamer. What the fuck is happening over there? Oh, I see. It's the roots telling me that I can... Oh, I've got blood. I forgot I had blood on me. Perfect. Yeah, I'm quite the objective-based player. If you give me the option. So like, I've done all the objectives, but I haven't really been taking care of my character's health, which will probably come back to screw me at some point. I can't talk to her. Okay, cool. We'll rest. Try sleep for like 4 hours. This looks bad.
Every dog has his day.
Burka's Taglor. Don't be afraid, we're on the same side for now, aren't we? I know you are, you're the kids from Father's List. We're all grateful for you. We know protecting you isn't easy, but you still do it. You make sure we live. There are 7 of you, but there was an 8th on the list. Where is he? Here for now. He's the Adurg. Is he behind the door? We think it's your father behind the door, but maybe the 8th is transitioning already. Have discovered who he is? We're curious too. Why? Because he's the Udurg. If he lives, so do we. If he begins to die, so will we. What's an Udurg? Oh god. And the door. So much has been irreversibly missed, others can still be seized. Several events will unfold this night, becoming available by dawn. A new pantomime experience in the theater. Death tolling over the last 24 hours. 13 people. Gone missing 7. The day is over. Sorties have been irreversibly.
Time waits no more. It isn't uniform.
Every night an odd performance is held. Oh yeah, the whole Sabha people meet at night thing. Okay, the 8th is still in danger.
By a shorter night, and each night
Yet a shorter day.
play it.
Apart from the 7 kids, there was an 8th person on the list. A Durg. A Durg perhaps? Who? What is it? I suspect I will one day have to find out. Okay, so me having not found them isn't actually an issue. That's good. That's very good to know.
The end is closer than you think.
We're gonna sleep for 3 hours. That... You know what? I promised you all a performance at the beginning of this episode. Yeah, at the beginning of the episode, I promised you all a performance and as an ending. And that is what we are going to end on. Oh, fuck off. Just fighting one person here is actually fine. Uh-oh, I drained the wall. Get the stamina back, get the stamina back, get the stamina back. Uppercut. I didn't mean to kill him. Oh well, get the chisel. The lockpick. Take all this shit. And leave him. Yeah, I promised you, you viewers, anyone watching this, I did promise you that we would go and see the play. So we will go see the play. Talk to this gentleman. Hello. How fares your keen, Katanga? Do you know what an Erdoger is? What does this mean? A body that contains a world. Everybody knows that. But what does that mean? Bikara. It can be a creature made of many creatures, like a family, a taglor, a group of people bound by the same fate. I see. Our words are erased, Katanga. We turn our father's flutes into sticks. We take old words, big words, and apply them to small things. But the connection to the source is still there. The lines remember. Yes, connections are like veins. You can't just tear them out. Erderg, the word means the body that contains a world. It refers to something that consists of many living parts. Wait, so is sorry, my words. Is the eighth being that symbol? Does it mean that it's everything? If that makes sense. It's not telling me I need to look out for one singular thing. It's telling me you need to make sure the town is okay. He's just fucking pulled a knife. Fuck you, you had a knife. Wait, where does knife go? He 100% was carrying a knife just then. That's why I ran at him. And yet on his body all he has is a lockpick. That's annoying. I hate it when games do that. Yeah, I absolutely hate it when games do that. When someone has something and then they just don't. When you, like, kill them. It's one of my least favourite things in games. It's like, I would have just legged it from him then. Which admittedly would have been the wrong choice, because I did just punch him twice and kill him. Or 3 times and kill him. And then got rewarded in a small amount of money. The thing I'm quite, like, weirded out about is, at this rate... Oh, fucking hell, you just jumped out, didn't you? What have you got? Coffee. Coffee means it was very unhealthy. Yeah, and you also want, like, stuff. I don't really care about that yet. It feels like the game's easing me in. It's been very stressful running around and doing stuff during the day, but I've had just enough time to do everything. The fact that also there's no save point in here. Oh, stuff's happening. I just watched that man kill that man. I saw that. Good job. Yeah, oh, this doesn't look good.
I can work miracles. I just lay hands on a person and they... You know, if they had cancer or a tumor or something in the blood. I'm not very good with terms, but God loves me.
Okay.
3 years ago, a cure for typhoid was found. 4 years ago for the Blue Death. A year ago for a strain of smallpox. Science is all powerful.
Okay, so he believes it.
Local medicine can do a lot. Although while studying, I started to see it as backwards, but it did work at times.
Well, satisfied with your boasting? Trying to impress each other like little kids? Unbelievable.
Enough with this ridiculous meeting, you bunch of quacks. No type of medicine will help you here.
Is that it? Is that the play for today? So it's kind of telling you all their ideologies, almost? Not quite. Oh, does the dead item shop only open after you've been here? That's actually really interesting. That's like what triggers that. I actually find that really interesting as as a mechanic. Oh, look at that! What is this? Ring. It circles like time equally. It circles back like time equally precious. He'll buy the liver off me. Oh, he'll buy this for a lot. Holy crap! I don't. Nothing is more filling. Buy bread. Oh my god. What if we gave him like this liver? The revolver ammo is worth quite a bit. No, we'll do that. I don't know what this ring's for. Let's just drop that bread on the floor. The bread takes up 6. I have a feeling this is gonna be like well, I mean, we'll see, won't we? I'm gonna put this. I can go there. I've literally not made any extra space there. There we go. I've done it again. I've not made any actual space. Wait, do I even have the space? I don't. Oh my god, look at that food! Oh, that filled me up right good. Right, we've interacted with Dead Item Shop as much as we're gonna. Okay. Let's go to the lair and finish off. We'll finish off there. I was gonna finish off here, but you know, I need to save basically. I mean, I could end the episode here, and I could just say, "Hey, I ran over there and saved." But the problem is what if something happens on the way over there? So if you know, if it doesn't look like this video goes on too much longer, it's got a couple more minutes. You can. Oh. Ah, fuck.
Calm down.
Fuck, he stabbed me. Do I need to use the bandages? Probably, right? I don't know if this works like every other video game ever made, where me getting stabbed is just I got stabbed, or if it works like, I'm trying to think of games that have the system, but where, like, you know, you get stabbed, you take damage, and then, you know, you bleed. Anyway, sorry, as I was saying before I got myself stabbed, if there isn't like crazy long left in this video, and you want to stop watching, I'm basically gonna go to the lair and save. That's the plan anyway. I could go buy the gun. I have enough money. Was it 3,500 to buy the gun? For 3,000. I haven't needed a gun so far. That doesn't mean that buying a gun won't be useful. One issue is I don't trust the game. Oh, hello. You know what? Let's let him go. There's actually... So an interesting thing about this game is... yeah, anyway, sorry. If you feel like going, just go. At most, I'll buy the gun. The one thing I find really interesting about this game is I didn't get a reward for that. For letting that man run away, I got nothing. Like, so for like defending myself and letting him run away, I get nothing. If I kill him, I do get something. I get the positive reinforcement from the game that what I just did was okay. Not only was it okay, that it was a positive thing. It gives you a reward for killing people in the street as long as they're attacking people. This game says a lot of things. Yeah, we'll buy the gun. Worst case scenario, I fucked myself over buying the gun. I still own a gun. Right? Like, about worst case scenario, I get a gun from I get a gun from somewhere else, and I can just sell the gun. That's a big fire. These are big fires. First they locked off the termitory, then the murders, now the factory stopped, unheard of. That Vlad would work us to the death with no restless sleep. His domain never stops. Now they're calling off districts too, what's going on? I wonder myself. An emergency at the factory, I guess. Now there's some sort of poisonous soot in the air, so people say. We'll see. District's been locked down under Dr. Dankovsky's orders. These districts are off limits to anyone but medical personnel. Are you that Varak guy? Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. So obviously, I assume anyone watching this watched the first episode. Varak is what he keeps calling Barack. Now that's news. What's going on? Why's the area locked off? People say something happened at the factory, like an emission. Toxic soot in the air. Makes your eyes water in a minute. Wouldn't be smart to go in without protection. What's your beloved Dankovsky skit? He says districts locked down, off limits to anyone but doctors. Varak allowed. Burak. He sure has memory issues, doesn't he? Immunity boosters. 2 pills, protective clothes, 1 unit. Here you go. Good idea. Is it? J. That's not good for this girl that's in there. I should keep an eye on immunity in unclean district. Wearing protective clothes is advised. So, in that district, it's all gross. Wait, did I run past where I was going? I did. Oh, I saw these guys and came over. Interesting. Very, very interesting that this is now deemed an unclean area. That's not where we're going anyway, but very interesting. We can go over here at any point and go to the child's stash. It doesn't matter. Please tell me there's no one here. There isn't. Maybe we'll talk to that kid and then save when we're done. Just because otherwise next time. Oh, and I'll set up my inventory actually while I'm here. I'll set my inventory out while I'm doing the goodbye. Yeah, thanks for watching again. Obviously, as I always say, I really enjoy playing these games, and recording them gives me a reason to do it, if that makes sense. Not necessarily like a reason to do it, but like when I think about doing it. Okay, we need 1 more sharpening stone. Good to know. Is the one I've got on or the one I have in my inventory better? The one I have on. Yeah, the idea of recording this, just I'm more inclined to do it because I have this, even if, not many people, not that many people watch this. It's still
Have you seen a pale, glimmering man walking around at night?
What? You want drugs, kid? Yeah, it's just it gives me a thing to play it. It's always fun. I often a game like this, and if I'm just left alone with my own thoughts to play it, it gets a bit much, gets a bit oppressive. Whereas just like same thing happened with Thingy as well. When I played that, that was a really helpful sentence. Same thing happened with the first game I played on the channel. Yeah, the very first game I played on the channel. I've forgotten the name
You
of now.
know my nerves can only take so much.
Shut up, kid. Who are you talking to? You talking to me? You talking to this weird box? I keep forgetting that I can upgrade my inventory here. I've got this. I need to find a this and a this. And then what do I need to fix this? Oh yeah, toolbox. And then this will let me mix stuff. I wish it let you mix stuff from this box. There's not really any reason for it not to let you. Right, let's drink. Ah yeah, sorry. So I will play a game like this in my own free time. Again, not going to go back to the main menu because it's really loud. I will play a game like this in my free time if I absolutely have to, but I'd way rather play something else, if that makes sense. And if I'm just playing this on my own, I won't talk like this. Even though these thoughts would obviously be going through my head, I wouldn't say them out loud. And it just makes it easier to play. It's more engaging. So for a game like this, I really, really want to play anyway. I don't know. There's just something. There's something very not therapeutic. It's similar to the word I'm looking for about playing a game like this. Anyway, I won't go on about this too much. I'll probably include some of this in the next episode. But just wandering around, because obviously those area times do need filling with stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. Day 2 is now done. I'll try and do either an episode a day for an episode. It seems like a lot. So I'll try and do them in as roughly 12-hour chunks as possible. But obviously, like, you get a lot of your missions in the morning. A lot of stuff happens in the morning. And then not a lot happens in the afternoon. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And we'll just see how we get on from here. Like, in terms of how long these will be and how long I'll go for. Obviously, if something really exciting happens, I'll probably try and play a bit more. Yeah. Again, thanks a lot for watching. I'm excited to see the next time. We now have an actual gameplay mechanic. I know it didn't do anything today, but I'm sure it will. Like, I'm sure I'll have to interact with it more often. As the sickness spreads, you've seen the mold on the side of the houses. You've witnessed the weird shit in the house. If you remember, we saw that like dark cloud. That is the sickness. It is both a figurative illness, well not figurative, but like an illness that you can't see that infects people, and also it's a sickness that infects the town, which is what makes me think the 8th thing isn't a person, it's in fact the town as an entity. But I guess we'll see next time. With that, thank you for watching. I'll see everyone next. Oh god, I'm tired. I'll see everyone next time, and yeah, Pathologic out. Wait, and maybe you might see a new game on the channel in the next few days, but maybe not. I kind of want to just play it on my own, but you'll see. And I promise Digimon's coming back. If anyone's watched both and cares, I promise he'll come back at some point. I just don't know when. It takes a lot of time and a lot of concentration to do Digimon, but I do want to get that finished as well. So yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.